Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hold on, I'm just moving my chair out. I've boxed myself in with all the goodies that I brought home today. Hello, everyone. Hi. I guess you guys can still see all of my inks here that I have not cleaned up yet. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late tonight, but I had to work on some things. Hello, everyone. Hi. All right. So today, we've had a whole bunch of questions about subscriptions. So today, we talked about. Oh gosh, what a dilemma! Today, we talked about the inspiration box earlier, and I think there's like two left. Last time I checked, I think there's like two left. So there are two other things I wanted to talk to you guys about, which are two other subscription products that we have. So we get tons and tons and tons of questions about our subscription products. So I wanted to show you two of those subscription products today. So I'm glad that I'm back too, because that means I get to hang out with all of you guys. So I'm going to show you two of the subscription products today. A lot of you guys already subscribe to these products, but I want to give you kind of a little overview. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So first and foremost, with the subscription products, if you sign up for any of them, this is this month's stamp of the month. So, excuse me, there are, you get 15% off every month, and then we try to send out little goodies every month as well to you guys. We've been a little behind with those because it's been so crazy in a good way, but it's been so crazy that we have been a little bit behind with getting out the extra goodies, but don't worry, we will make up for it, I promise. So there are two items that I want to show you guys today. Number one is the stamp of the month. So if you guys aren't familiar with the stamp of the month, with the stamp of the month, you receive a 3x4 stamp every single month, and it is only $5, and that includes shipping. So you get this great little stamp every month, and it's only $5. So I think that's super great. I think it's a great value, and I know that this was the very first thing that we came up with, and thank you, Tracy. One of the very first things we came up with, and you guys seem to really like it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open it up so you can see this month it is a sunflower. So let me go ahead and pull the sunflower off, and I'm gonna stamp it out for you. But this one would be a really, really great one to mask and do all sorts of really, really cool stuff with. So let me grab my Raven Detail ink pad. Hi, Sandra. So if you guys aren't signed up for the subscription stuff yet, there's still time. Now, if it says sold out, that just means that we're sold out for that month. Oh, good, Tracy. I love that box. We're going to be doing some stuff with it next week. So this is what the stamp looks like. Oh, isn't that just so pretty? So pretty that it has. You would get this stamp. That's a great question, Georgia. If you signed up right now today, you will get this stamp. Yes, 100%. This is the stamp that you would get, and it would actually be sent out to you. Hi, Kara. It would be sent out to you, I think, tomorrow, actually. Oh, and just so you guys know, just so you guys have a heads up, because I try to share everything I can with you guys, our team fulfilled over 1,000 orders today. Oh my goodness, am I proud of them. Over 1,000 orders today. So if your order has not been fulfilled yet, we're working on it. We had a couple thousand orders that we are trying to get through. So it might take us a week or two, but we're trying to go as quickly as possible. Trying to go as quickly as possible. But like I said, 1,000 orders they did today. So I'm really proud. I'm really proud, really proud of my team, really, because it's all them. It's really them. My goodness, are they incredible. So this is the stamp, and I was going to possibly color it in, but I'm not sure where my water brush went, but that's okay. So This is the stamp, well, one of the stamps that you get, because you get two on the set. And then also you get the, and I love this little sentiment. Just for the sentiment alone, I absolutely adore this set. So you also get a sentiment, of course. And the sentiment is, "You are my sunshine." Isn't that fun? I think it's super, super fun. And again, you can use this in all different ways. You don't have to just use it, like this. I mean, my team, my goodness. I can't wait till you guys see what next month's is. So, again, this is a really, really great way to get a stamp every single month. And I like to collect my stamps and I put them in the little decorative details envelopes, because then you are able to keep them and use them month to month. So, again, it's only $5, and this is the stamp of the month this month. Okay? Did everybody see that? Good, good, good. All right. So next, I want to talk to you guys about the Embossing Powder of the Month Club. So this is a fairly new club. A lot of you guys have signed up for it, so thank you. I appreciate that. But it's something that's fairly new, and we do a new embossing powder every month that you guys have not seen before. Okay? So this month is called Emerald City. And look at that packaging on there. Oh my goodness, I just love, love, love the packaging on there, and I hope you can see that Emerald City in the background. So this is called Emerald City, and I'll show you why in just 1 second. So the way that Emerald City, the way that this is I want to show you, so it's all different greens with some bronze in it, because that's how I remember Emerald City. It was, not completely pretty. There were some different areas of work, I guess you could say, that could be done. But I want to show you what this looks like stamped out on. Can you see me? Hello? Oh, I think we're back. Are we back? Can you see me? Can you see me? I can see me. Can you see me? Hello? Okay. Yvette, what is sold out? I know. It's YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening either. Okay, so I didn't use my little clock, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and heat this up. It's working now. Yay! So let me go ahead and pop that back into the jar. And I don't have a little brush here, but I'll use my finger. This is not your mama's cardstock. You can probably hear it because it's very, very heavy duty. It's very, very heavy duty. Oh, good, Kelly. Thank you. Looks like there's a bunch of you that just signed up for the Stamp Club, so thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and heat this up so you can see what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. It looks very different when it's heated, so I'll show you in a second. Because you'll see that it has the Emerald City, but it also has the yellow brick road. So I'm hoping you're going to be able to see that shine. Because it has, do you see the secret that's in it? It's gonna look green straight on, but it has a secret, and the yellow brick road is actually hidden in the powder. Do you see that? Is it working on your end? Do you see the secret yellow brick road? I'm hoping you can see it because it's showing up really well on my side. There you go. Oh, perfect, Belinda. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it because it's very, It's been, our server has been torturing us a little bit, to say the least. Okay, so next, let me show you what it looks like on dark paper, because that's a question that we get a lot, is what will it look like on dark paper? So let me show you what it's going to look like on dark paper. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we know that there's an issue currently still with the emails, but don't worry. As soon as I get off of here, I'm working on it. If I have to stay up all night, I'm working on it. Don't worry. If I have to stay up all night, I'm working on it. I promise you. I promise you. If I have to be up all night, I'll make sure that you guys get it. All right, so let's go ahead and brush this off here, because I want you guys to see what it looks like on dark, because midnight seems to be everyone's favorite right now. Seems to be everyone's favorite right now. Well, no, not all night, but into the wee hours. We'll say into the wee hours. I care about you guys. I want you to get that email because I can't wait to get started on that class. I can't wait. All right, so we're going to heat this up so you can see what it looks like here. Awesome. And you'll see the magic start to happen. Oh my word, you guys. This on dark paper, I'll tell you right now. If you haven't signed up for this club yet, I couldn't move over because my cord didn't go far enough, Belinda. If you guys, oh my goodness, look at this on the dark paper. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that gold. Oh, good, Kelly. I'm so glad she was able to help you. There is not yet, Connie, but we're working on it. There is not yet, but we're working on it. It's just hard to separate up the packs because this is how many colors we have now. This is how many colors we have now, so it's just tough to separate it all out, but that's the only reason. It's because there's so many colors now. Look at that. Oh my word. There are so many things I want to stamp that with now. So I had a drink. This is my favorite drink when crafting. Favorite drink when crafting. And I had to get a sip. So this is another cool thing that I want you to see, and this is something that we were working with the other day. So this is a stencil. My goodness, Christopher Allen. This is a stencil that will be back very, very soon. Very, very soon. They eventually will come out to buy, but the nice thing, Kelly, I don't rely to you. They might not come out to buy. If we don't have any left, it's called limited batch. So they're called limited batch. Do you have leaves or folders to Kili cardstock? I don't know what Kili mean. The deadline for the Embossing Club to get Emerald City is always the last Friday of the month. Well, to get any of them, it's the last Friday of the month. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this stencil. And this is one of my favorite techniques, and don't worry, this stencil will be back in stock soon. We just reordered them last week. But this is the Marsala cardstock. And again, we will only have them if, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's only if we, Double Vision storage for cardstock. We are working on it, Fatima. We are working on it, my friend. We are working on it. So this is one of my favorite techniques to do on a card. So that's all I need for right now. So let me move this out of the way because it'll be kind of the center of the card when we're done. That's okay, Fatima. I understood. I just needed to translate it in my mind. I thought it was something to do with storage. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Emerald City. And this is just going to be so cool for a Christmas card. And again, I like bright and different colors for my Christmas cards. So if you guys don't, I'm sorry, but I love bright and different colors for my Christmas cards. So if you get a Christmas card from me, it's going to be bright and it's going to be different. So sorry, but I like bright and different. You'll see our color palette for Christmas this year is very, very different. And we have simple blends coming just for Christmas and just for fall. I can't wait for you to see them. Okay, so let me go ahead and heat this up. Because again, it does look different once it's heated. Let me just get my cord up here. I really need to get an extension cord for this. And you'll be able to see almost right away as it's changing. And I'm trying to keep it in frame so you can see, because all of my friends that have never embossed before, I want you to see how it changes right before your eyes. Do you see that, my friends? Isn't that incredible? Just so cool. Just gonna keep on heating. But isn't that so, I mean, it's so pretty. And I'm also gonna do it on a green here in a second so you can see. Isn't that incredible? And look at these colors. Okay, so let me just show you. Oh my goodness, let me show you. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I want to emboss everything with Emerald City now. I want to emboss everything. Look at that gold. And it's like the gold is a secret. Do you know what I mean? When you look at it dead on, just like this, you don't see any gold. You see nothing. But when you turn it ever so slightly, the secret is revealed. Isn't that incredible? And I think there's only like 10 more spots for this month. So just a heads up. I think there's only like 10 more spots. So don't yell at me if it doesn't, if you can't. Please don't yell at me. I'm fragile. Don't yell at me if you don't get it. I promise you, we're trying to do more and more and more and more of them. Okay, so now let's do it on the green so you can see what it looks like on the green, because these are going to be the samples that I'll take into the store. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. Why are we so close? Okay, so let me show you what it's going to look like with the green. Let me hold this down a little bit better. I should actually, where, oh no, now when I need it, it'll have gone. Here we go. My secret weapon. We don't talk about embossing in the online class. There is going to be a special embossing class. There's going to be an embossing class coming up though, so stay tuned. Where you get some really awesome goodies. You get like some samples of embossing. You might even get an embossing gun. I'm not sure yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're going to use the purple tape. I think briefly embossing ink is mentioned, but we don't get into embossing in this class. But I promise you, there's going to be a class all about embossing. I just got to figure it all out. Just got to figure it all out. Because we have so many different things coming up. Okay, and I'm just going direct to paper. That's this method. Now, the one thing I will tell you is if you go direct to paper, you're going to probably have to re-ink your pad much sooner, okay? That's all I'll say, is you'll probably have to re-ink your pad much sooner. But that's okay. I always suggest getting yourself a re-inker when you get your pad. Especially the Brutus Monroe pad, because our pad is oil-based. which is something very special. So it will not dry until you put something on top of it. What's glitter glaze? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I will show you that in just one moment. As long as I can find my glitter glaze bucket. Actually, I have some glitter glaze that I did the other day. So here's a sneak peek of what glitter glaze is. Again on the midnight, but I'll show you the rainbow in a second. It's a very, very flexible glitter. And I'll show you that in 1 second. It's one of my favorite new things that came out of Brutus Monroe this year. One of my favorites. And it just recently made a debut. What kind of pad am I using? I'm using the Brutus Monroe embossing ink pad. That's what I'm using. Oh, you saw me do it, Becky? That's what glitter glaze is. Yep. That's what glitter glaze is. But this is, so I can show you. I'm going to put this to the side right now while I talk. Because normally, what would you need to do with this? You would need to hurry up and put that embossing powder on it, right? Well, I'm just going to set it to the side and show you some of these examples of glitter glaze. So here's the one rainbow that we did. So spectacular. Here's another rainbow that we did. And here is the gold on craft, which I couldn't wait to show you guys, because I just think on craft is just absolutely stunning. And then last but not least, we have done a whole bunch of glitter glazing on glitter stock. Look at that, you guys. Oh my word. Have you ever seen something more spectacular? Hi, Amanda. Hi, my friend. And then this one is the glow in the dark. So let me turn out the lights so you can see. Oh wait, this isn't glow in the dark. Wait, is this glow in the dark? Wait a second. Oh no, this isn't glow in the dark. What is this one? I don't know what this one is. Hi. Both the stamp and embossing subscriptions are showing as sold out. Well, hold on 1 second. Let me take a look. Actually, I can't take a look right now because I have to sign in. But they shouldn't be sold out. That's strange. That's very strange. I'll have to go in and look. Hi, Dee. Oh, it is unicorn. That's it. My goodness, I was like, why aren't you glowing? Because it's unicorn. It's unicorn. That's why. I was like, why the heck isn't that glowing? I thought I was going cuckoo. Yep, it's because it's unicorn. This one is glow in the dark. I'll show you this one. Actually, let me grab the remote for the lights so it makes it a little bit easier. So they both turn off at the same time. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it was unicorn. Thanks, guys. You always have my back. Okay, so let's turn out the lights, and this is glow in the dark. Look at that glowing. I mean, it glows. It glows. Oh, that's really cool. I'm talking about subscription products tonight. Yeah, if you use the YouTube link, the link that's right down below, you should be okay. You should be okay. I'm not sure where it's showing sold out. All right, so let's go ahead and cover this up. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, did you see how long I was rambling on about? And look at that. Perfectly embossed. Perfectly embossed. Because, again, it's oil-based. So you can walk away, the doorbell can ring, The phone can ring, you can step away, and it's still gonna be perfect. Now that's impressive to me, because then you don't have to worry about rushing. That's the worst part. Oh, I can't wait to see. You'll have to take a picture of that, Heather. I wish you lived closer, Heather. I really do. Okay, so you can come hang out with us all the time. All right, so now we're gonna heat this one up. Set my light remote over here. And again, this is going to transform right before your eyes, and it's always going to look a little different depending on what paper you do it on. Is it that cool? Yeah, we weren't open yet. That's right. We're about 2 years too late, but you'll have to come home for our anniversary party. It's quite the shindig. Correct, Becky. It's actually an oil glycerin mix. Belinda, we sure are. Stay tuned. It's actually a double-decker storage unit. We just got the prototypes not that long ago, so hopefully it'll be here probably within the next 2 months. It is December. I don't think Heather's here. I don't know the exact date, but it's middle of December. I know that. Oh yeah, Stargazer. And just so you guys know, just so you have a heads up, the individual pads after this month are no longer, thank you, Dawn, are no longer going to be available individually. They're no longer going to be available individually. They're only going to be available in the sets after this month. So just so you guys know. Just so you guys know. So here's what that looks like on that light green. Oh, I missed a spot. Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. I could tell. As soon as I lifted it up, I saw that pesky little spot. There we go. Hello, Darlene. We're talking about subscription products. So look at that. And now you'll see it looks totally different on these two. Do you see what I mean? It looks totally different. Yes, Heather. That's the only way you'll be able to get them independently. Thank you for asking. Yep, that's the only way you'll be able to get them independently is in the color companions. You guys will see that very soon the color companion is going to become a real big deal at Brutus Monroe. That's all I'll say. Is you'll see that the whole color companion is going to be a real big deal at Brutus Monroe really soon. So just stay tuned. Okay, so you can see, look at that gold. Oh my goodness gracious. Have you ever seen something more beautiful? I don't know, it's so incredible. And it gets so much more incredible every time that I do it. And I've swatched this out like probably 20 times, at least 20 times. Oh wow, I just absolutely love it. So awesome, so that is everything. I'm sure we'll set up for your embossing class. I don't know everything you have, I think. Well, thank you, Tracy. Oh my word, do I appreciate that. I sure do. Yeah, the embossing class is going to be the class in September. It's going to be the class in September. Well, thank you, Tracy. And what I'm going to do real quick, if you guys don't mind, is I'm going to do a little bit of, I can't even think of the word. I'm going to do a little bit of Decofoil transfer gelling. If I could find, actually I might not be doing any transfer gelling. I want to do some transfer gelling so I could get ready, because I'm going to be working on some cards this week. Oh, yep, I can. I found it. I'm going to be working on some cards this week. There is the inspiration box, but I don't know if the inspiration box one is sold out. I don't know if the inspiration box one is sold out. I think you guys are really, really gonna love this first class. As soon as I can get that email out to you guys, my word. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just place a little bit of tape at the top here. And this is the fairy stencil that's an add-on for the inspiration box. And everybody, you guys, I think that this stencil is probably our best-selling stencil to date. It just debuted a week ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and add, and again, this is the, I've talked about this before, but we'll talk about it again. This is the Decofoil transfer gel, and this is how you create these really cool images like this one, and I have another one right here. Let me grab it. And this one. That's how you create those really cool backgrounds, and that's what I'm using this for. Because I want to show how gorgeous you could do these backgrounds. Okay. I might want to use, no, we'll use this one. I wanted a smaller palette knife, but this will do. I just have to be, I'm usually like a madman when it comes to adding on this glaze, but it's a dainty stencil, so I have to treat it as such. Thank you, Kelly. Becky, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh, I know why this is happening. My goodness gracious, this is bent. Let's bend that back into place. My word. There we go, much better. All right. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, adding in some more of this transfer gel, because again, remember, this transfer gel is what is going to transfer on the foil. Whoops, that's okay. Won't hurt anything. Okay. So there's the first one. I'm going to do 3 of these. Okay, so let's pop that in there and let's lift this puppy up. Oh, always perfect every time. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that tape on there for now. I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to do 2 more. So I did the purple, and I've already done a couple of these, but I can't stop because I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. There goes my purple tape. That's okay. Just flew across the room. We'll just wing it, shall we? Oh, good, D. Yay. We're just going to wing this one. No pun intended. We're just going to wing this one. No pun intended. I cracked myself up. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some more of the transfer gel. And again, just gentle, just like you're icing a cupcake. Very simple. And you really can't go wrong with this. It's going to be stunning. This is my favorite, absolute favorite technique. Absolute favorite. So we're going to go ahead and lift this guy off. So pretty every time. Tap it because there was a couple of bubbles. Move this one to the side, and then last but not least, you may think this is strange, but I'm going to use the dark brown. I promise you, there is a method to my madness. Because I just think the dark brown will look really, really pretty. Really, really pretty with the gold on it. Or even maybe a shattered glass on it. Okay, and just very quickly zhuzhing this right along. Again, you can do quite a few of these very quickly. Just make sure to wash out your stencil. That's all I ask. And just going to continue adding this on. And again, there's really not a right or wrong way to do this. The more you add, it's just the longer it's going to take to dry. But I've learned that it dries still, I mean, pretty quickly. A surprise late night shopping for me too. For me too, but my problem is Pottery Barn. My problem is Pottery Barn. That's my thing. Pottery Barn and Restoration Hardware. Those are my late night escapes. Those are my late night escapes. Okay. So let's go ahead and lift this off so I can show you what it looks like. Then I'm going to grab... Oh my goodness, it gets me every time. It really does. Every time. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look at how gorgeous that is. My goodness. So pretty. Okay. So pretty. So pretty. My goodness. Okay. So let me go ahead and move this guy to the side. Let him dry out a little bit. Let me grab my wipes. First, let me put down my cloth here, because the cloth just goes right into the washing machine. If you haven't gotten our lint-free microfiber cloths, I suggest picking yourself up one, because they're great. And then all I'm going to do is just go right over top of this and zhuzh this right into the cloth. Because again, remember, the cloths will go right into the washing machine. It's best to air dry it, Belinda. That is a great question. I'm glad you asked that. I get that question all the time. It is, you can dry it if you want, but have you ever used that stuff that kind of reacts like it puffs up, like the snow puffs up? That's kind of what it does. So if you're into that, that's fine, but I would not suggest, oh, look how pretty my microfiber cloth is now. I just wouldn't suggest it, that's all. Wouldn't suggest it, that's all. You can, don't, you know, don't get me wrong, you can, it's just not going to have the same effect, that's all. It is a Clorox wipe. I use Clorox wipes all the time to clean off my stencils. All the time. Because our stencils are super heavy duty, so you don't have to worry about it messing anything up. I use Clorox wipes all the time. All the time. But you're going to see something coming really cool. Something really cool to Brutus Monroe, probably for CHA this year. That is going to be maybe our squeaky clean in a wipe. Which I've been trying to work on forever for a lint-free wipe that has squeaky clean in it. So we're working on it. We are working on it. Overnight, well, it probably takes about 30 minutes. I'd say about 30 minutes. And the great thing about this is being able to wipe off your hands. Oh, they would be gorgeous embossed with mermaid tail. I don't have any mermaid tail here, but it's going to be gorgeous. And also, you know what else they're beautiful embossed with? The brand new Pixie Dust embossing powder that you get with the box. So, all right, well, I'm going to head off because I have some work to do. But I thank you all so very much for tuning in. I adore each and every one of you. It's awesome hanging out with you. I'm so glad you guys came to join me. I will be back tomorrow at our regularly scheduled broadcast. Tomorrow we're going to be playing around with the fairy box. And we're going to be talking about some different add-ons and some different things you can do with the box. If the box is sold out at that point, we're still going to talk about it. You can still get the pieces probably individually, but I apologize if it's sold out tomorrow when we're talking about it, because I know that we were in very, very limited quantities, but I still want to share it with you. Thank you for tonight, Huntress. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me to hang out with you guys. You are able to get the fairy dust as an add-on. It's just not available yet. It should go live tomorrow, and I'll make sure to tell you guys tomorrow when it goes live. Thank you all so much, again, for being a part of my life. Be good to one another. And that's really all I have. I adore and love each and every one of you. And remember to always create your own ending. Goodbye, my friends.